One of the most interesting parts of my job is finding out all the different ways that our elected officials are trying to pollute our laws with straight up nonsense. It's interesting. Whether that's making things illegal that have almost never been used in crimes, or even requiring permission to buy an item enumerated in the Second Amendment as a right. And as you may have guessed, we're going to cover that second part after this. TA Targets offers some of the most innovative and robust target systems money can buy. Featuring AR-550 steel and forward-thinking build quality, these targets are built to last. Whether you're blasting every day or plinking on the weekends, TA Targets has something for everyone. To get 10% off your entire order, head over to tatargets.com and use our code TGC10. Welcome back to the Gun Collective. My name is Jon Patton, and you are watching The Fight for Gun Rights. It seems that another ridiculous bill is being proposed because the sun came up this morning. I'll keep this as brief as possible for you guys. It's called S-117, or the Handgun Purchaser Licensing Act. Oh boy, right? The folks behind this one are Senators Chris Van Hollen, not sure, Richard Blumenthal, who seems to be on all of these, and Chris Murphy. All with a Democratic association and all from hives of tyranny. The basics of what the bill would require of you are fairly simple. To be eligible to purchase a handgun under this act, you would have to be at least 21 years old, a U.S. citizen or lawful alien admitted here. You'd have to apply in the state where you live, submit to a background check, submit both fingerprints and photographs, and once you have this theoretical permit, it would be good for 5 years. So what I get from that is that no one under 21 is allowed to carry a handgun because you don't have threats against your lives until 21, right? That's ridiculous. Then you have this weird idea of submitting fingerprints and photographs. I mean, that basically turns handguns into NFA items at that point. Not only that, but the fact that you need to ask permission and submit to all this nonsense basically leans towards you already being guilty of a crime, having not committed one. Hell, the same goes for the NFA, right? Like, we already have way too many things in our day-to-day lives where government decides what you can and cannot do and need permission for. Why are we looking to add to that? Do we assume that they know best? Doubtful. The findings section of the bill shows its true colors. They say that 91.3% of homicides committed in 2019 were done using a handgun, which is interesting because these jerks also want to ban rifles. Not really about crime, is it? They also go on to say that top national experts say, with zero context or legitimate information, that if you don't adopt this, crime goes up, and if you do, crime goes down. Shocker that they say that. They also point out that Connecticut already has this nonsense in place, and that according to their data, this was a good thing. They are directly connecting these laws as sort of cause and effect of crime rates, which is fascinating. They don't know for certain that that is a direct correlation. The emotional manipulation here is strong. They give zero evidence as to where this information comes from or what other factors were involved, and just tell you things that are supposedly a direct relation to the overreach that they're pushing. Not only that, but if we look at the meat of this bill, we find the money. People always say, follow the money, right? Well, we did. The bill says that essentially they are bribing states by giving them grant money to enact this stuff. That is the equivalent of paying people to not commit crimes, right? Hey man, you should definitely do this government overreach because we'll give you money for it. In addition to all of that, Van Hollen and crew have been trying to push this crap since 2015. We've been paying them as a country to repeatedly introduce legislation that is a straight up waste of time and resources. This is just a wasteful thing. That is one of my biggest takeaways with some of these bills. A lot of them aren't new, but rather reintroduced piles of bovine excrement. Anyway, it's time we hear from you guys. I want to hear your thoughts on this bill. So, is there any reason that something like this should be enacted? Maybe I'm missing something. What do you think would be a better solution to reducing crime here in the US? Sound off in the comments section below, and let's talk about it. Now, after you click the like button on this video, because I'm sure you already did that, Be sure to hit the secret affiliate link down in the description. That would be awesome because it helps to support the channel, and I believe you could get some coffee out of the deal. And of course, don't forget to get subscribed for more gun news every single week. And as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon.